Threat of electoral violence during and after elections, as well as the impact of insecurity on gender and electoral inclusions, are the issues discussed during the policy roundtable meeting, with a view to addressing them ahead of the polls.
If we are to ensure that both in the election and in the aftermath of the election, you don't have the kind of breakout of violence that we have seen recently and more historically after the 2011 election.
And there's also this consensus and belief that women may be targeted when violence occurs. What still is the fact that persons with disability may find it very difficult to escape when there's violence. So already there's this fear around persons with disability who feel that if violence occurs, they will not escape. So the best thing to do is probably to think of not even coming out to vote. And so we can see that a large chunk of those set of people might be disenfranchised.
The impact of insecurity on the Independent National Electoral Commission's preparations for elections and its desire to deliver credible elections are also issues of concern for the attendees.
Security shades into insecurity, and we need to have some kind of a conceptual framework in which we can say that beyond these levels of security, we are moving into insecurity. And so what we need to look at is that, are we at that level now where we are concerned about the level of insecurity in the country? And I think yes. And I think yes because our insecurity is characterized by what I regard to, what reminds one of what one might call an anarchical society. That is a society in which life is becoming nasty, brutish.
The policy roundtable is timely as it addresses issues that are key to a successful electoral polls.
This is the first time we've seen what looks like a very tight race election. Besides being a tight race election, there are a lot of other indices. I mean, we're talking about current happenings, the fuel scarcity, the currency scarcity, a lot of other indices, including the fact that there's a threat of voter suppression. There's a threat of there's general insecurity across the country.
Nigerians are hopeful that outing like this will contribute positively to efforts geared towards giving the country an election that will reflect the wishes of the people. Noel Samson, Trust TV News, Abuja.